Could Karl Darlow be on his way to them lot, Manchester United? Now, I'm going to tell you why this would make a lot of sense for Karl Darlow and for Manchester United. Now, Karl Darlow has pretty much established himself as a Premier League goalkeeper this season. He's shown himself to actually be of the standard to play week in, week out at Premier League level. He comes into the side. He was actually started the season as Leeds United's number one. Lucas Perry then took over once he got himself fit. And Karl Darlow re-established himself back as Leeds United's number one. I believe it was from January onwards. And he actually made himself undroppable, I'm going to say. Now, at 35 years old, Karl Darlow comes to the end of his Leeds United contract this season. And he's actually got potential suitors. And for Manchester United, they've put their eggs in the basket of Lemons, who has ended up doing really, really well. But they need a reliable understudy. They need somebody that they know they can go to should he either get injured or see a drop in form. And Karl Darlow's proved, facing shots week in, week out, actually in a relegation battle for most of this season, that he's very capable of being a good shot stopper, reliable in the air, and also extremely good with his feet, which most teams at the top end of the Premier League now require from a goalkeeper. This also makes sense for Karl Darlow. Manchester United are going to play a lot of games next season. They're going to play in the Champions League. He might actually get the opportunity to play Champions League football. Manchester United are a massive club, and not only that, it's probably going to be Karl Darlow's last big contract. So it stands to reason, if he makes the decision to move across the Pennines, that he's going to get a wage increase as well. And football, it comes and goes. There's very little loyalty within football, and before you know it, your career's over. This makes a lot of sense for Karl Darlow. I think it'll come down to what promises he's had, what assurance he's had from Leeds United, from Daniel Farke with regards to his position in this coming season. Is he going to be number one at Leeds United again next season? And if so, I believe he'll sign a new contract. But if not, he might as well go and sit on Manchester United's bench as opposed to sitting on Leeds United's. The other question that Karl Darlow has to put to himself is, does he want to play week in, week out for the first team? And also, what is his aspirations with regards to Wales? Because he needs to be playing first team club football to really guarantee that spot. It's a big summer for Karl Darlow, but it does make a lot of sense, unfortunately, for him to consider the move to them lot. What do you guys think? And do you think he should be number one for Leeds United? Tell me in the comments.